Szczęść Boże, ponownie lecimy. Tak jak obiecałem drugi raz. Pora co mi się zrobić. To jest Filson, miasto teren, czyli inkwizycji, tak zwanej hiszpańskiej, to mówię, typowy kontynentalistów Europejczyków. Ładne to wodę mamy. Tędy się dostanie. Las Mafeus. Te gówno. Leci. W którą stronę? O, ścieżka, świetnie. Co są za drzwi? Ciekawe, zresztą znajdziemy później. Tak się jak musimy dotrzeć do tej wioski, żeby sprawdzić, o co chodzi o inkwizytorów. Jezu, się wystraszy. Biegniemy. Jest wioska. Teraz się dowiem wszystkiego.
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait. This is the Onol Menawi of the Lugaid Blau. The one we wanted to talk to.
By the Enlightened. Look at this body. These people have killed an Inquisitor, and they probably made us come here so that we too meet the same fate.
I doubt it. They would have attacked us immediately. Let's see what they have to say to us. I came following the instructions you had left the secretary of our embassy, but I wasn't expecting to find you near the corpse of a member of the Ordo Luminis.
And we didn't think that the Onol Menawi we were told about would come with another son.
Stop. This one is different. And we need their help. We were told that there was a man different from the other Renaigse amongst the Lugaid Blau. Someone who sometimes helped our people. This is why we talked to the man in the large house. But we don't really know who you are.
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes, I have helped your people a few times.
A diplomat is someone who talks, right? Not someone who fights.
I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made me come here?
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking away some of our people. Many of them fled. But we captured this man, and we made him talk. We wanted to know where they took our brothers. And he talked about a secret camp.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
To confuse their minds. They torture them until they renounce the truth and praise the sun. This Red Sun was mocking us. He said they would burn us, like the others. He had killed some of my brothers, so I killed him.
I don't have a lot of affection for the Ordo Luminis, but I doubt this man deserved such a fate.
And did our people deserve to be burned?
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
If what you say is true, then indeed, we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But because you killed him, we can only take your word for it.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him, and also some words sealed in bark. We do not know how to set them free, but the Renaigse do, don't they?
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No, but the address of the Inquisitor is written.
What is an address?
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key to his door.
So you can go to his house and look for more words?
I suppose so.
You must do it, or the suns will keep burning our people.
What's your opinion, Petrus?
This warrior isn't wrong, even though I disapprove of her methods. If we let the Ordo Luminis continue to do this, we will have the same problems with the natives as the Alliance.
Very well. I will go visit this man's home. I will come back to you if I learn anything more.
Hurry. Our brothers may be dying in the meantime.
Czekajcie, muszę coś sprawdzić. Tak, to idziemy do starej wycinki w takim razie. A nie, idziemy do miasta.
Where they are taking our brothers.
Dobra, no to lecimy na spokojnie. Tam. Jest noc, możemy się łamać.
Locked.
I have no qualms rummaging through the secrets of the living, but the dead, on the other hand, I feel like I'm desecrating a tomb.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateus. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. If this chest exists, there must be a key. It has to be here. Let's continue searching. It's a key. Most likely the key to a chest, with the emblem of the Ordo Luminis. I don't think we'll find anything else here. Let's leave and see what this chest contains.
Ołtarzyk słońca. Aha, inkwizycja.
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
De Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
To be truthful, my friend is only accompanying me. I am the one who was visiting this home, precisely because I was hoping to find out where Father Claudius might be. I was sent by the Cardinal Mother, of course.
Really? Well, I find that very strange. Why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our order try to find him?
How would we know? Perhaps you want us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative of one of her allies.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping an eye on you.
As you wish. I hope I don't see you again, Father.
This snake gave up too quickly. I suspect that we'll soon meet our new friend again.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition.
Mam pomysł. Pójdziemy do sklepu i kupimy szybko mundur inkwizycji. Będziemy wtedy lepiej szanowani, traktowani. Jezu, te załogi mnie denerwują. Dzięki strojom możemy przedostawać się do różnych pomieszczeń frakcji bez problemów i nas niczym nie czepiają, bo myślę, że jesteśmy jednymi z nas. Że jesteśmy jednymi z nich.
Welcome to the best.
Taka trochę tań. Mało tego ma. Kupić czy... Dobra.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
O, to jest ten stwór, którego spalili żywcem. San Mafeus. Klęczniczki. Czy znajdziemy tutaj cokolwiek? Krew? To nieźle pewnie ich tu bili, jak któryś przetrzymywali. W końcu Ordus Luminos to jest ta taka inkwizycja, taka typowa, bo oni są dzicy, że tak to powiem. No brutalnie bardzo, bardziej niż stylem, że tak powiem. Botelem to ta frakcja też przypomina. Aha. To fajnie, fajny krzyż, fajny krzyżyk do tortu. Musimy zejść do podziemi. Jeżeli takowe są. Muszą być. W takich miejscach zawsze są. Albo będą ukryte drzwi, albo tu jeszcze. Biblioteczka. Jest. Mam nadzieję, że możemy liczyć na przeciwko tego, co chcesz.
Thanks to these documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope the warriors will find a discreet way to set their comrades free. Attacking a camp of the Order could quickly turn into a slaughter for both sides.
Petrus ma rację. Bez dwóch stron. Ulica Kościoła Świętego Luciusa. O, pieniążki. Krew cmentarzu wydałem te pieniądze, to pancerz, a przynajmniej będzie rozpoznawanie dobrze u tych ludzi. U telemów. A ja nie wierzę. Ach, te dzikie wózki. O nie. Niby tą bestię. Ja ich nienawidzę. No, chyba trzeba je rozmawiać. Nie, że on nie uderzył. To jest miracle. No trochę jak taki rekin. Zwierzę. Przepraszam, muszę odpisać. Teraz tory dla wioski. Tędy. Oczywiście złą drogę wybrałem. No tak, tędy. Jezus Maria. Wystraszyłem. Jelonka.
So, did you discover an...
I found some information that should allow you to locate the conversion camp. And I also found a note about a prisoner convoy coming soon.
Why come and tell us all of this if your intention is just to betray us?
Betray you? How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are. And that a missionary as eminent as you has helped him, Petrus. I would never have thought it possible.
The Ordo Luminis is prepared to start waging a merciless war against the natives, with the sole purpose of converting them in a secret camp which is nothing but a torture room. And you dare to show such disdain towards me? I take it as a compliment.
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to complete his great conversion camp project?
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power to continue his work. And the first step will be to eliminate those who would denounce us. The Mother Cardinal focuses too much on politics, when she should be following her faith instead.
Na krawiec.
We will fight these monsters by your side, on Olmenawi.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my hand! And to the others! Move away! Things are about to get messy!
Nie każdy z nich korzysta z magii, więc jest łatwo. O, mamy tak dobrą broń, że szkoda gadać. Dobra, na ludzi.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. These men were our enemy. The monsters torturing my people.
It would be best if nobody in Teleme caught wind of our involvement in this matter. Even though the actions of the Order are very questionable, we might be held responsible for these men's deaths.
You're right, Father. It would be regrettable if this matter were to put our alliance in jeopardy.
Do not worry about it. We won't tell them.
And we will make these bodies disappear. Nobody will ever know what happened to them.
Except for our Mal, of course. Queen Deirdre will be grateful to you for helping us.
I hope this will help our relations in the future.
In any case, do not worry about this camp. She will not let our people be imprisoned. She may even ask for your help in destroying it.
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my regards.
Bertir Tumad on all Menawi. And thanks again.
Znowu z tymi się... z tubylcami? Co, tubylcami tylko? A bo ja nie tą misję zrobiłem, cholera no. Teraz muszę z nim pogadać, skoro on z nim dobre stosunki, bo ja po prostu misję wybrałem, cholercia. Też to chciałem zrobić, ale ja chciałem bardziej zrobić tą misję, żeby z ziomalką tą królową pogadać i z jej typami, żeby dowiedzieć się, o co chodzi z tymi magicznymi rzeczami. Ale myślę, że skoro są przyjaźni, to pomogą bardziej. Szkoda tylko tej inkwizycji, w sensie no oni byli trochę chorzy, ale trudno, to Europejczycy, w sensie no kontynentalni. O, wulkan świeci. Napastnik. Dzisiaj kontrata. Łatwo giną, mamy dobry level. Dobry skład. Jak zarobimy więcej pieniędzy, wyposażymy naszych towarzyszy w lepszą broń. Ogólnie też. Kupię sobie nowszy pancerz i będziemy zbierać na nich. Obóz, tak, tak, idealne miejsce. Chociaż nie, ja sobie potrzebuję. Muszę ten świekł, żeby mieć kontrolę. Muszę móc się przebierać. Jeszcze z Petrusem pogadamy. Pomieją nam powiedzieć
my
info.
child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we have the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor...
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are...
This is taking... The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught.
I know. But keep it... And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed...
That would improve our chances.
Aha, ale ja nie chcę tej misji teraz robić.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Też nie. Wezmę go. Intuicja się przyda. Gdzie my jesteśmy? Co to za miejsce? To jest jakaś nowa osada. To jest tubylcza nie. O kurde, ale rozbudowana ta tubylcza wioska. Cholera. Chyba jestem w złym miejscu.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
Aha, dobra, my go nie
I have to
znamy.
go.
Loik.
Kaska. O, jeszcze lepiej. Teraz którędy? Zaraz, są ludzie i wioskowi, więc to jest jakaś mieszana wioska. Ciekawe. To na górze widzę kościół, więc może to są coś na wrót. Ale to są i tubylcy i normalnie, więc nie wiem.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted.
Dobra, no
And
weź
what may I
postać.
do for you?
I must leave you.
May...
Przecież go poznaliśmy. To nieźle to budują. Tylko pytanie jest takie, jak my się teraz mam przedostać tam? A, naokoło. Dobra. Dziwna ta osada, bo są normalnie telemowie. Dobra, inkwizytorzy. Tubylcy na dole, może to jakaś mieszana wioska tych, co nowo się nawrócili, nie wiem, nie wiem. Dziwna sprawa. Ale ciekawe. Ciekawa bardzo. Jak ja się tego jelenia wystraszyłem. Dobra, tam idziemy.
Protect me in this battle. A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Gówniaku, no to mnie zaraz zabije.
Be careful, you're wounded.
Fajne to stworzenie. O wiele potężniejszy pancerz potrzebujemy. Albo dwuręczną broń. Nie wiem, nie wiem. Albo towarzyszył lepsze ataki zadawali, też jest możliwe. O nie, te bestie, tylko nie to. To jest ten rekin taki dziwny. Tą harp. Może się uda. Tak, udało się. Jej. Inkwizycja Dax. To jest ta matka, którą musi pogadać.
Anything new?
Czy tam siostra?
The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
No i mamy ognisko piękne. Mam nadzieję, że jeżeli wykonamy tę misję, to Petrus będzie dla nas milszy i się za nim dogada bardziej. Chciałbym go mieć jako takiego właśnie przyjazne stosunki lub serdeczne, będzie lepiej. Będą go ulepszyć i takie tam łatwiej. Dobra, idziemy gadać.
Bertirtumad, onol menawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onol Menawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
Ciekawe, to jest ważne.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
A, Dupa. No pogadam z tym gościem duchów i tyle. Żeby nie było pętane, no oczywiście drewno wyrobię.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Irytuje mnie już ten typ. Proszę, żeby dał się z nim pogadać.
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Dobra, mam plan.
Can't you leave us alone? Monisanaik!
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace!
O, z tym się da pogadać.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
This is a delicate question, but would you know anything about a demon?
A demon? I think that is what the bright and shiny mind shakers call the spirits, no? There are spirits everywhere. In you and in us, in each tree, in each spring. There is not only one. I cannot tell you more if you are not more precise in what you seek. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play. Do you want something? Enough questions.
Ja pierdzielę. Co za... Oni naprawdę mają problemy psychiczne. Chyba ten strój nie działa. Dobra. Typie morda. Irytujące są.
You have a strange stare, Nike.
Ja pierdzielę. W ogóle ci wszyscy mówią w naszym języku, to jest dziwne.
Leave me be! Can't you leave us alone?
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Oni nie uważają żadnego z nich, ale ja nie jestem jednym z nich. To coś jest.
Leave us alone, Renaixai. We have had enough of all your foolish questions that never end.
Gdzie mam coś znaleźć, gdzie nic nie ma? Zaraz tam coś jest. No, udało się.
to Mad, Anolmenawi. What do you want?
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a denegad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
O Jezu.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Anolmenawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods. Or cross paths.
żeby typiara się ogarnęła. Denerwuje wszystkich. Siostra Efezja, no to ona.
This question will seem strange. A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as...
I must leave now.
Mamy pewne informacje. Lecimy. Dalej.
Anything
Typiara się
new?
zdziwi.
No. The investigation has gone. Perhaps you should talk.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
That fellow was really nervous. Perhaps we should try and search his house to see what he's hiding.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
I'm sure this young lady can help us. She appears to be playful and to love pranks. Or we could just break some of these pots. That'd keep him busy.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Zapiszemy.
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really...
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Donegad with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of Donegad.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is...
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
My child, I understand you might be shocked by this request, but have no fear. We have no intention of taking or destroying anything. We would just like to put to rest a few rumors.
You are one of them, aren't you? One of these men who shake our minds. A man of the light.
Well, that's correct. I am a priest of Ptolemy.
All of that are just words. And it is not fun. If you want my help, I want the hat of the mind shaker woman.
Very well. I will go and ask her. But I cannot promise that she will accept.
Zabawne. Ciekawe, czy dodam ten kapelusz, byłoby śmiesznie.
Did you learn it?
No. Nothing.
I'm working on it.
Anything else?
This may seem a strange request, but I have something to ask. I need you to give me your hat, so that I might sneak into the house of the native.
My hat? I don't see how it could possibly...
No. A woman is willing to help.
Go ahead and mock. It matters not. My mission...
Nie ma kapelusza, to nieźle.
Did you learn anything?
No. Anything.
That will be all.
Śmieszne, śmieszne. Siostra Efezja. To nie jest siostra Efezja.
Do you want something?
Here. I present to you her hat.
Very well. And be respectful of what you find.
Gdzie jest was kodowe?
Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
Lecimy. Czego się dowiem?
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
Boże.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits. What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
I wouldn't like to cross paths in a dark alleyway with someone wearing a mask like this.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Przecież to jest ten wulkan. Przez ten wulkan pewnie tam wrzucili tych, może którzy ocalili tą masakrę tego miasta, tych pierwszego miasta na tej wyspie. Bo nie wszyscy się zdążyli ewakuować. No, próbuję łączyć wątki, albo... Przypominam też, że sam Mafeus był tutaj na tej wyspie i może, że coś odkrył w tym wulkanie.
Were you able to get inside the nervous...
I was able to sneak into the hut of...
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I fail to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a...
Thank you for your help.
Jeśli nam się uda, to niestety teren do nas poluje. Nie podoba mi się ta sytuacja. Przecież jakieś demoniczne kulta herezji trzeba zwalczać, jak to mówią.
You Renaigse know how to make great houses and giant boats, but you are too crazy to hear the voice of nature.
Śmiesznie wygląda w tym kapeluszu, szczerze mówiąc.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Teraz otwarte. Zaplanowałem. Debilu.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate! May the fire engulf our enemies! Careful! You're wounded! Let's see if you can ward off this...
Wezmę wszystko. Potem trzeba spalić. Sprzedać w sensie. Ciekawe, czego się dowiemy.
Where could our man have gone?
These strange roots are forming some kind of door. This must be where he went.
To nieźle. To zdecydowanie.
Be careful. Is everything okay? You started wobbling.
Mamy
all of a
wizję.
sudden.
I had a sort of flash vision. Just for an instant, I was a tree in a storm.
What exactly did you see? Perhaps these images will help us find an entrance into the sanctuary.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. This stone has an image of the moon.
O, jest zagadka.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? On this stone, the sun is visible. Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let it go! May the shadow engulf our enemy.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
How of course.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! May if you can ward off this.
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. This stone bears the image of a storm. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. I already lit this candle. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order. But it's poison on my blade. And let's go!
Już wiem.
The drawing on this stone represents lightning. The drawing on this stone makes me think...
I się uda.
This island really is full of surprises and mysteries. This weird puzzle actually opened the door.
Co tam znajdziemy? Czy strach pomyśleć? Jest i on.
Quiet.
Close duis, atudayam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem dayentis olarabeni a olslai. Vanquas a kengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbos o galansani. Togomenis gremos nigawi. Renkasie krimaderem denegao edent. Clos duis arujekt nes diri.
Aktywuję pewnie potwora na coś.
Lois de Raman Adres Gideon Arenta Esparnu Fradi Damagengadan Yadiga Ladandian Esparnu Fradi
Fajnie, że się rozumie ten język, ale ten język stworzenie go tylko jedynie nie da się go przetłumaczyć w ogóle. Może twórcy.
There is no longer any doubt. The creature who was talking through this tree is a demon.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Może nawet nie wiedzą o tym. Królowa znaczy się. Mam nadzieję, że zdążymy na czas. I że pokonamy to, bo to jest może demon ziemi lub coś jedno z tych wcieleń. Myślałem, że te drzewa im pomagały wpędzić pierwszych osadników, którzy znieśli miasto, nawet więcej niż jedno. Byli z naszej frakcji. To jest dziwna opowieść. Tylko zachęcę do tego, żeby grać więcej, ale musi za jakiś czas skończyć. Nie jest trzecia, dopiero spoko. Mroczne. Ciekawe. Trzeba pokazać.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
I am not from Teleme. I cast no judgment upon your beliefs. But if you want us to help you, you need to help us understand.
You may not be one of the men of the light, but you are not from here. You come here thinking you know the face of God, yet you call the spirit that guides us. You look like us, but you are an Ix, an enemy that's... You pretend to understand our custom. If you confront in fair contest my war...
Dlaczego nie mogę wczytać halo? Może teraz się uda pogadać. Jeśli teraz się dogadamy, to będzie łatwiej. Miejmy nadzieję, że się uda. Żyję przekonany. Nie wiem, czy nie robić charyzmy na maksa. Że oni chcą rzeczywiście na tą wojnę z tym sojuszem moców w PL. Wiem, ci to powiedzmy zbyt dużo knują. Jedni są przyjaźni, ale ci są dziwni. Powiem szczerze. PL trafił na równych sobie Inkwizycja versus kultyści. Nie wiem, czy mnie dobrze słychać, ale nie trudno. Pogadają w takim razie, jeśli nie uda jeszcze raz, się wkurzę.
I am not from Teleme. I cast... But if you want us to...
You may not be one of the men of the light, but you are not from here. You
No to jeszcze raz. Korci mi, żeby wziąć charyzmę jeszcze raz, żeby mieć 100% powodzenia, ale nie wiem, nie wiem. Jak się teraz nie uda, to się bije. Tyle. Muzyka też jest taka... Klimatyczna, trochę straszna czasem, że tak powiem. Te krzyki, tubylcze, śpiewy, czy co to jest. A jest noc i może czasem być cykl mały.
What do you see? What?
I am not... But if you...
I doubt that you would be able to understand, but...
No i tak może być.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoiksi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
No, udało się misję zakończyć. Dobrze. Nie chcę szukać tego sanktuarium póki co, szczerze mówiąc.
What can I do for you, my child?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Thélème, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Thélème lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
To lecimy. Gdzie jest teleport? Ze zmian faktu, że te maski to ciało pocięte też było dziwny ten obraz. Majora. Pierścień Teolu. Będzie trzeba to wszystko sprawdzić. I obczaić potem. Lecimy. Patrzcie, jaka cywilizacja, a tam jakieś dzikusy w las. Czuć ten klimat europejski Hiszpania. Czy taka inkwizycja. Dowódca Fernando.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
To są jakby co tatuaże.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Trzeba to sprawdzić. Znowu zaginięci na auto, jak ostatnio. Ajej.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some nauts.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, especially eyeing all that...
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very...
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the island. Good day. I'm looking for two men. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking. He went outside for a moment, and well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk. No. Something.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Potem pójdziemy do biskupa. Tak trzeba. Pieniążki, amunicja. Ulica Portowa. Tu spłonął ten typ. Ta bestia, znaczy się.
All of our products are a blessing from the Almighty.
Ja się zgubiłem znowu. Skrzyneczka.
We're approaching the tavern. If we want to
Jestem
eavesdrop
wszyscy.
on conversations, we should be discreet. You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You do know that lying is forbidden in the sacred texts. Lies from someone as pious as yourself.
Petrus. All politics. Why am I not surprised to see you playing the lawyer to infidels?
Remember your manners, Aloysius, and tell us politely what this is about. The Mother Cardinal will be most saddened to hear that you have shown aggression to an emissary, and you know she'll listen to me.
I do not appreciate this attempted intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Zaraz, z kim ja mam pogadać teraz? Musimy wyjść do tawerny. Oczywiście nie mam strojów. Strażników dynara.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I must speak next.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Chyba nie tu trafić. Strażnicy dynara służą głównie kongregacjom. Nasza armia w większości. Niby najwięcej jak nasi. Dobra, gdzie to jest? Co tu jeszcze? Musi tu być gdzieś wejście. Znowu czarny.
Greetings, Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks.
Desade, Legate...
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
That will be all.
Dobra, tutaj. Takie same jak w Seren praktycznie i w New Seren budowę. Więc nie jest źle, poradziłem sobie.
Hello, Lieutenant. Desade, Legate of the Merchant Congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus. What can I do for you, Your Excellency?
Farewell, Lieutenant.
Może oni są pod nami, to piwnica. Zapomniałem. Wszystko zawsze jest w piwnicy. Tylko gdzie było zejść? Tutaj naprzeciwko zawsze zapominam. Zaraz gdzie to jest? No tutaj.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this? So that you...
In that case, I could certainly...
Bo nie ta cela.
Locked.
Takie się tam. Tak ja mam ich uwolnić. Mam plan.
Locked.
Może na górze gdzieś znajdę klucze. Zbiorę oficera. Szukam klucza, bo nie chcę mi się ulepszać. Tej cholery. Tylko talentu. Na górze coś znajdę, wiem gdzie. No i tak wygląda tawerna w Serenie. Tu gdzieś powinny być schody na górę. Nie ma?
It's blocked.
Nie mówcie mi, że muszę ulepszyć otwieranie zamków level 2. może w takim wypadku pora się udać do kardynałów. Może on da nakaz uwolnienia. Zapisz. Czemu wosk jest czarny? Dobra, był czarny przez sekundę, nie wiem czemu. Do kardynała w takim razie. Jezu, ale te słońce na ziemi dziwne trochę, ale trudno. Się mówię, trudno. Tak chcą widocznie. To nie zabrano. Służymy się do naszych robótek, ale nie mam teraz niczego do zrobienia, więc potwór spalony żywcem. Pamiętam, jak to widzieliśmy, bo tu byliśmy wtedy. Nawet niezła rezonancja. Obok kościół. Gdzie jest pan biskup?
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us, all the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest,
To
Your
nieźle, nowa
Excellency.
misja. Panie biskupie?
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah. The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Naughts who...
We have problems with all matter of heretics. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of... The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Nort suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin. I am certain that we will find clues of their ritual.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for...
Very well.
Anything else?
May the enlightened bless you.
Ej, to moja podobizna. Nieźle. Trzeba ich uwolnić widocznie. Trudno, otwieranie zamku się przyda. Że tawerna coś powie. Oczywiście, że... O, może.
Can I get you? No, thank you. I'm
Ta
fine.
postać już się przetaczała parę razy. Niektóre skiny się powtarzają, trudno. Tak jest fajne to wszystko. Może nie szczególnie się powtarzają, wiele razy widziałem takie same.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free.
Które to drzwi?
Locked.
A ja mam klucz.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Może nie ulepszyłem tej...
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Dobra. Pora zapisać. Dziękuję za dzisiaj. Dobranoc. Zostańcie z Bogiem. Z Bogiem i tyle. No. Dobranoc.